Hi, Patrick here. Have Cheetah Will View. And I looked over at the calendar, and lo and behold, I realized that I have not put my entry in for the Spooktacular 2023. That's right, it's the Spooktacular. Hobbs Horror's third annual Spooktacular is taking place, and it is getting bigger and better every year. And this year is no different. Hobbs comes up with some really great questions, and then we answer them, and then our names go onto the wheel of doom, and then and yeah, I gotta tell you, for me, it's not the prizes. They're okay. I mean, it's awesome, but what I really like, I love the questions because Josh comes up with some really fun questions, and this year is no different. This year is no different. And he actually add the fourth element, the fourth question or the fourth part of it. It's something I like, and I know that'll be part of the Spooktacular going forward. So anyway, let's get on with the three main questions, and then for the fourth, we're going to mention out a few channels that we think that you should know about. So the first question Josh asks is, if we could replace any Scream Queen within a movie that we liked, who do we replace? Well, I put two. I put my favorite Scream Queen, Crystal Lowe. I took her from Final Destination 3, and I would like to see her replace Dee Wallace in The Howling. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be fun. And speaking of werewolves, I would take Milana Weintraub from Werewolves Within, and I was to substitute her for Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Final Destination 3. I really like to see what her take would be on Mary Elizabeth in Final Destination 3. She's a really good actress. She's a lot of fun. Everybody knows that she's really pretty. She's really cute, but she's got some chops, and she's really fun to watch. And I think I hope that she gets another crack at a horror film real soon. Okay, question number 2. If we were going inside a corn maze and we had to replace the corn, what do we replace the corn with? Well, I didn't answer this question. The cheetah did, and he said catnip. He said he would replace the corn with catnip, which means there'd be one crazy-ass wild African savanna cheetah in that corn maze, catnip maze. Crazy. He'd be going ape shit or cat shit. So I would replace my corn with catnip. Question number 3. If we had to go trick-or-treating, where would we like to go? Well, he gave us some choices. Haddonfield, Camp Crystal Lake, Elm Street, Springfield, where the Simpsons are at, Dayton, Ohio. That's where Attack of the Killer Donuts came from. I honestly, I think that's probably what I would go. I think if I was going to go trick-or-treating anywhere, I think I would actually go to Dayton, Ohio, for me and the cheetah to take on Attack of the Killer Donuts. That would be a lot of fun. Crazy-ass donuts, a lot of fun. That's where we like to go trick-or-treating at, Dayton, Ohio. That works. That works for me. And then the fourth thing Hobbs asked us to do for the Spooktacular is to shout out some channels that you like and appreciate and you think that deserves a little love. Well, it would be totally remiss of me to not mention Al Ducard, aka the Bat, my co-host on the Midnight Society. I would highly recommend you go to his channel. Super creative, a lot of fun, great sense of humor. And I would mention Al. Next, I mentioned Hobbs Horror. Hobbs Horror is a really fine channel. He's really got some really good point of views going on. I like the movies that he reviews. I like his mannerism in delivering his content. I think Hobbs Horror should be much bigger than where he is now, and hopefully you can do that. I'll be putting all the channels down in my description box down below so you guys can check them out. My third one would be Charles Cochran. Yep, I have to throw in Charles Cochran in there. His channel also deserves to be much bigger than what it is. He covers a lot of really fun and interesting movies. He does haul videos. He does library sales. That's right. I have a fellow library sales hunter out there in Charles. He has had some pretty good success this year. And for the fourth one, I'm going to throw this out there just because he's relatively new to me and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and give it John Grande from Grande's Graveyard a shout out. I think his content is spectacular. It's sort of like Haunted by Horror Kevin too. I'm about to throw him in there. You know he's got over 1,000 subs. But I'm still going to pump him up. But I'm going to pump up John too because John's content is outstanding and it deserves to be seen. It's original, highly original. He's not a bandwagon horror fan. He has his own opinions. He is only 25, and yet he seems like he's been around collecting for 35 years. Really enjoy his channel, and I think he deserves a lot more love. So go over there and show him some love and tell him that Cheetah sent you. Now, as far as the dancing thing goes, I don't know. I'm not much of a dancer, Hobbs. So I'm hoping that the fact that I've been going around beating the drum for the Spooktacular will get me 2 entries. Go Spooktacular. All right. That's it. Good luck to everybody who joins the Spooktacular. Of course, well, you know, Hobbs is probably going to end up winning the Spooktacular anyway. But to all those who are competing for second place, let's go get it. All right. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on for the live for the Spooktacular. Peace.